welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA. My webcam's not on, let's turn it on. There we go. Hello everybody. It's a comfy Tuesday morning. Not doing anything in particular today. Just out here enjoying the vibes. Chilling and gaming. Alright, let's carry on with the story. We did a lot of exploring, we picked up a lot of screws, did lots of exploring and catching lots of other Pokemons. Now it's time to get on with business. Well, that's cool. Exactly 4 chairs to set the scene. You did great. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means that they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they tell us anything they knew that would come in handy even if it didn't directly relate to rogue Mega Evolution. Motion match. Rank E, Ivor? Oh man. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Sun in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial art. I bet you would think he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall thinking being a detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Yeah. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot, be careful. Reaching rank D. The selection of Mega Stones in Quasartico has expanded. Oh. I must admit that watching you will engage with each other so closely leaves me rather envious. Alright, well before we do that, as always, side missions. Oh, I'm me again. I'm the perfumer who creates fragrance using materials from Pokemon. You found me at a good time. I had another idea for a perfume. Vanillite. Would you bring me a Vanillite? Okay, I should already have one. Add it to the team. Okay. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, it's cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? I waited here all night. My Vanilla perfume is all finished. Turns out that Vanillite snow was a softly sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through It's really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hidden tropical areas like Alola. Genius. She's a genius. Quiet. Ah, another Hollerator. I'm a maintenance and I take my duty very seriously, but gee, I'm thirsty. I wish I had something to drink. Got you, bro. What you want? You want water? You want soda? You want lemonade? Give him a potion. Give him a quiet one. I'm gonna give him soda pop. Oh, that looks awfully refreshing. Can I have it? Gee, thanks. Glug, 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 glug. Well, I really want to use the Hollerator. I guess I can let you use it now. Glug, glug, glug. That was refreshing. Nice. More exploring. This way. Scyther. You know, it's my dream to open a fur salon with my Scyther someday. Do you know much about Furfro? It's a really fluffy Pokemon with fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. Trimming Furfro. To do this, I would first need to master a move called Slash. Oh boy. Use Slash on the substitute. I think I'll have to have, what's his name, relearn it? Ooh, Outrage. Hyper Beam, not a plus yet, so I don't think I'll do that. Oh, but it's a special move too. It's not worth it. Close combat. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Measure Prompt Water Shuriken. Looks like that's it for... Oh, he's still Mega Form. Oh, wrong one. What a well-executed slash. Okay, now that we've seen how it's done, give it a try, Scyther.
Scyther! Scyther!
Scyther mastered the move Slash. Now we can handle Furfro trims for sure. Cool. So now we can give Surfers a trim. Yes, we can. $500. Let's do the alpha. That's not the alpha. That's the alpha. Choose a style. On my side, we'll give her an awesome trim. Heart trim, star trim, diamond trim, platinum trim. I know what the star. I don't know what the heck. So diamond. Scyther's working. There you go. Scyther seems to be pleased with how it turned out. Nice. Oh. That part of the research too. Catching, evolving. I gotta do more evolving. Catching. Evolving with items. I have to find someone. Relaxing at cafes is a thing, okay. And smashing more crystals. Alright. So it's not a thing, but I did register it, so I guess it's like some part of the Pokedex. Collection here. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes, we all know that, right? But Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Though it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot is its evolutionary line. Can use the move Fly, you know, it's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly? If it means getting a TM, sure. Peachy's gonna fight too? Oh boy. Oh, better help. Just fast. Nice. I was gonna do it again. I was gonna do back-to-back fly. What a rude way to break. What a rude way to be brought back to Earth. I lost that one, but my bird Pokemon put on a great show, right? I bet you were impressed. The rest of Luminous will be too, once I've spread the good word about how awesome Pidgeot is. Someday I'll even get my company to swap their logo for a Talonflame, from a Talonflame to a Pidgeot. Alright. Repeat boss battles. Coolio. Alright. Any more? Any more? Any more? Alright. Storyline. Whoa. Hey, I remember you. You beat me in the battle right in front of the Ivor Sensei that one time. For a promotional match. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You already reached Sensei's level. Well, I'm sure we'll understand that not to understand that I have to ask. You did earn Challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and see how much stronger I've grown since then. Sure. Sounds like food. Let me open my lights here. Yeah, just a little light. Just a little light, so. With the types. Bomber. So your strength outshines once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills here. Here's a seed of mastery for you. A rare variety of seed. Plus moves. If you bring me seeds just like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn the moves into plus moves. Oh, you can't do it yourself. You have to let someone else do it. Gwen! 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 Wow, yo! So she's not here either then. Either. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her all day today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie at so well Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I here to battle you, bro. He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. I see. Well, I don't have a rotten phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone, my dude? I've tried using rotten phones in the past, but for some reason they've always break as soon as I so much press a finger onto them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, I'm just so worried about my poor sister. I can't think of anything else. I'm hiding out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. For now, excuse me. I. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think you have much luck finding Gwyn on his own. It's a huge city. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that, Lumios? Yeah. I think you should help Sensei find your sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. I bet. Let me just take the items you're not using. 9th degree black belt. Ha! Yep, that's how it is. Restaurant Le Wow. Is that a new one? The heck? New side quests came up. Hello there, have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves? HP, draining moves, hit and heal. Okay, you're teaching me stuff. Sure. Let's go for it. What does that article say back there? Direce the model. Leech life. Phantom. Wow. But is this going to be absorbed? Mega Drain? Leech Seed. It's not quite as easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Yeah, I'm kind of a bro. Big root. Once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it's really nice. Have your Pokemon use the okay, not really. Sushi High Roller. I feel like it's gonna be a long episode. Oh, hello. Dang it, it got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have a Pokemon hit it with something powerful. No need to be gentle. High-powered Pokemon move. Alright. High-powered. Sir? Ew. Thanks for helping me get out of that steep situation. You really saved me. How did that happen? What was the work of these Spinnerax here? Well, the truth is the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerax civvies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Spin, Spinnerack. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. Three of them strung me up, left me hanging, but I wished they'd shown some mercy. I'll be more careful, I promise. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up, Spirit Civvies. And he runs away. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. A netball, I get it. Anything down south? Nope. The only mission I have open right now, I know, is the lady who wants to see the Mega Pokemon. I don't have a Medichimite. Hello there, what brings you in here? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Well, meet again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has her unique interests, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. Bust through the door. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for her. Just telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you in Jean District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Luminous. Mimi's been through some stuff. I love the Liquor Bureau theme. Alright, where is everybody? Dun 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 dun. Alpha Luma. Went the wrong way. I hear something up there. Don't get distracted. I look all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information on Gwen. I'd appreciate your help interviewing people around City Hall. You got it. Officer, you will be able to find my stolen belongings, won't you? All search Pokemon have a keen sense of smell. Missing property. What was it? Gwyndon, that's how it was. Oh, I was just blanking on the name of the city in Galar for a while there. Gwen of the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrifugal Plaza, where a friend after she's done with a friend. Find any leads? Yeah. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrifugal Plaza. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at the location. Understood, I'm on it. I wanted to just do a big jump. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he rush off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I mean, you have your power suit. You can just like... You could make a jump there. These guys definitely play a role. If not now, I think they play a bigger role. They just look so interesting. There's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we must ask around to learn more. Ooh. Oh man. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today, I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spell. Helping out with investigation seems fun. Her, yeah, I've seen her. She's come by earlier with that dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Kanari. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Kanari or from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you? Yeah. Rusty in construction, I'm on it! There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we've already got it started. We should hurry to Rusty Construction too. We certainly hope to see you again soon. I don't like how you said that, sir. You guys are very sus. What about a tea? Oolong. Gotta rest at cafes. Oh, my Blastoise. Hello, my little Blastoise. How are you, Blastoise? Oh, I pressed A and it did something, but maybe that's just a coincidence. Is the lady gonna... Oh, there's no music here. There's no music here. Oh, sorry, give me a strike. Does that heal my Pokemon too? Oops, wrong one. Did not mean to place down a marker. Ooh. A Screwy. Where's Gwen? Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loudly, I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but I'm like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Never heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she's been up to. Oh, right. I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I would give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch? Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in for win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Oh, nice. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. You are challenged by Canary of Diamond. They're up there. Let's keep them. I love the music, man. Hello? Didn't do anything. They're rooting for her, that's cool. Ampharos, cool. Okay. Switch here. Hiya! Now paralyzed. Alright, got it off. Here we go. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage to Mega Evolution. It's so sudden. It's okay. Holy moly, Gigadron. Oh my gosh, that... no. Alright. We need another element here. Roar. The Dragon type helps. You thrashed my whole team. You got stronger. You got more aggressive. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you wanna know about G-Volt? Yeah. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. But that doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X and Y and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. She's going on about needing to beat a Pokémon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokémon like that. So she could at least imagine how she would beat it in her head. A fountain, now we're getting somewhere. Ivo, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? That would be a Chandelure, the living Pokemon. It types Ghost and Fire. Oh, it's the girl from the quiz. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with? Ghost, Fire, Water, Dark. Clawitzer. Clawitzer, Water type, is the Chandelure is Fire type, which makes it weak to water. Great, so we should just look for Clawitzer. Yes, I'm on it. Does anyone stop to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need a space if I had to deal with a bird like Ivo. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he'd probably head to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace and goodness, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's hurry over to Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Blah. It's a Clawitzer Fountain! Sorry, girlie. I probably know this thing without something. No new items. No new items. Is there a Mew under there? It's important to give writing verbal agreements just... Alright, any items up here? New items? No. Just the guy working on the bench. Arbitrarily working on the bench. Can I fly from indoors? Oh my gosh, there's more side missions. I'm gonna hold off on those and see if they'll come back. I feel like this episode is long, very much long as it is. My Pokemon healed? Are healed. You know what? I'm gonna go back on my word. Please don't let it be something long. Hey, look at my Floette. They evolved into Flabébé. Each flower new color too, so now I have a full palette of Floette fabulosity. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floettes in battle together. Okay, we can do that. Dang, am I gonna have to battle you when you get them all on floor, guys? At the same time. Oh, forgot. Dragon type. Ooh, boy. Cool. Words just can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 colors blended together to create brand new colors. Pastels. Cool. 9 pastel colors are now available in the hair salon. Oh. Coolio. Alright. Thank you, Blackjoy. So terrible, so terrible. I only see a fountain here. There is no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area? But this must be the right place. There's the Clouds fountain, just like Inari told us. Well, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? We don't have any other leads to go on though, so process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Let's see, there was something about a place where the X and Y and Z, X, Y, and Z axis didn't. The X axis is horizontal, Y is vertical, and X, Z is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y. Once we do... You mean we should go down into the sewers, but there's all this water in the way. Stop the water, right? That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? No, it's still gonna fall. Go, filings, you stop right there. Oh gosh. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Ice Beam? Freeze in the water, okay. And it has to be Ice Beam? It can't be like my Blastoise who knows Ice Punch? Are you sure that was gonna freeze it? Yes! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to teach someone a move. Ooh, Outreach. I have to give him a berry. Alright. Let's do this. Ooh. Marvelously done. Looks like the water's running through the sewers. Man. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We found the Legend of Zelda clue. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. But I was going to jump forward. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into... legitimately a long episode. Gonna do a bunch of edits here. Ooh. More water Pokemon? These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here. Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it! Loud, loud. There he goes again. Loud. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. And then you hear the echo. Loud, loud, loud. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I'm probably gonna get distracted and catch a lot of them. How many dust balls do we got? Oh, there's a bat. Oh man. Noibat. Alright, I gotta organize this. You're new, so I have to put you somewhere. Only got one Eevee. Darn, darn, darn. What's with the music? Okay, so we want to go this way. Oh, that's right. It's considered a dragon type. Cool. Hello? 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 Oh, it's you. Dragon. Scraggy! Scraggalicious! Scraggalicious! Oh! Oh my gosh! means I gotta come down here when there's an alpha. I want a boy. Scraggy. Oops. Fighting types, gonna catch more fighting types. Let's get those. I know he's big and I can't really see. Goes nowhere. In the sewers of Dark Souls. Okay. Nice. Psychic types. There you are. Looks like this lock's preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier? No destroying public property. Let's take a closer look to see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? Look for gaps. Okay. Keyhole. Okay. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual. Door hinges. Alright, just inspect everything and lead to a dead end. There's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? You might be right. There's not much to go on here, so as it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Of course. Clef key. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key. Clef key. Let's go right after it. It seems possible that one of the Clef Key's keys could help us open up the lock back there. Shall I go ahead and catch it? The Pokeball I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Clef Key being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Oh my goodness. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient history, you know. This also raises some concern about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to you. Here, feel free to use his Ultra Pulse. Oh, thanks. Dang, Ivor throws Pokeballs so fast it just knocks him out. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out, we want to catch that Clef. Alright. I feel like I witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get us to get that lock open for us. Counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this team? Then, Madam Detective. If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just detective, or Emma works too. Now, what is your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let be honed. We must let be honed fist become the key. Okay. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch Falcon. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. No, he's got a point. Become the key. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry up. Become the key. Be the key. Be the key you want to be in people. Be the key you want to see in people. Alright. You're intentionally getting distracted so we can catch Pokemons. Ghastlies. We need to catch Ghastlies still. Apparently we do. What the heck? A Skrelp? Oh, would you look at that? Well, alright. Water types. Came through there. Looks like we should go that way, but I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hello, Klefki. Needed to catch more steel tips. There's more Klefkis up there. Oh, didn't need to. Patarats. What are Patarats doing up here? Slam over there. Litwicks. Oh boy. Litwicks. Cool. I want a girl Litwick. That's impressive, aren't you? Missed my turn. Did we go there already? Yeah, we did that. You look normal, right? You're normal? Okay, yeah. For some reason you look bigger. We've already been. Oh no, we haven't. Okay. Oh darn it! In the wrong setting. catching bugs. Okay, well, it's a good thing we went over here. I thought we been down this way. Oh, it's a reflection. What was that? Chandelier. Did you see that? That was a Chandelier, the luring Pokemon. It may have been the very Chandelier that Gwyn has as a partner. Oh. In the Dark Soul sewers. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of the Chandelier either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it can vanish to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Yeah, hug every wall. Cluster of pipes of some valves, nothing special about them. Okay. I hear a Pokemon on the other side of this wall. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. No. I have learned something important over the course of the investigation. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. Cross? Are you from Galar? You must be from some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. What do you think, Furley? Take a good look at the pale-colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of a hidden contraption. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Whoa. Oh, that's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This one is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Illusory wall, just like Dark Souls. An illusory wall like Dark Souls. The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of wall just to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Wow. Let's keep pushing ahead. Hi-ya! Whoa. Yeah. Just like Dark Souls. Yeah. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that the ghost type Pokemon is attempted to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people from Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Everyone's Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. But I hugged the walls. It is the same girl. Gwen! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Excellent deduction, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here on her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? You really wish to hear it? Then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon. It really gave Emma a unique smile. Alrighty. We're gonna do this? Yep. I'm going to win, so you all will leave me in peace. Strength is justice. Justice is strength. Strength is power. Sorry, I said backwards. Yep, she's a sister, alright. Gwen of the Fist of Justice. Man it. Gear block. Whoa. Trick or treat. What does that do? Oh my gosh. One more. Mega Evolve. Finished. Cool. Ah! I get to see Mega Shadow! Whoa. Sick. Protect. Cool. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't strong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And he's a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Well, to start, you break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you can't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotional matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. It's true then, Image is my opponent for my next promotional match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for a bout. I hope you will excuse me. Just like that. Wow. Honestly. I'm obliged to look into your case as I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers. and tricks a Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet out here and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose we have to find a new hiding spot. We should head back up now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly a fit for long-term residents that stay. Of course. No, I want to stay down and catch more Pokemons. Do I have access to this again? Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, I knew it. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotional match. I keep saying promotional. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. And that's cool. They hit a lady right there in plain day. Alright, I think we should end it here, because this is a long episode, everybody. Even with the edits. Alright everyone, like and subscribe as always. I'll see you on the next episode. I used to end it like this. It's too late now. Alright, bye-bye.